Hello, and what is going on, my beautiful, beautiful people? I hope everybody is doing great today. Oh, my green screen's not covering everything. Cover? You can cover? Okay, cool. So as you can probably tell from the title, we are playing City Skylines 2. I should have got the games up and started. Oh well. It happens. But we are playing a little bit of City Skylines 2. This is going to be our first look at the game. I am stoked and excited. Okay. Visual texturing, that's going through there. Why is... Okay. I'm going to change a little settings on my... There we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game. I don't know if I want to do Europe or North America. Is there a way how I can go back? Option. This. There we go. Fahrenheit, 12-hour. Sorry, guys. I would love to do the. I would love to do the metric, but I don't really know metric. Okay, yeah, so that's what I wanted to see. So, new game, 46 to 86, 50 to 84, 27 to 66. Five to 78. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and turn the music off. We're gonna have the menu music to 3. We're gonna have the radio to 15. If we need to adjust it later, we can. But yeah, this is the new system. This is all how it looks. I just have the base game. I didn't buy the deluxe. I wanted to buy the deluxe edition, but okay, I do need to adjust my tube rate. Okay. I wish I would have waited to buy the deluxe edition, but I'm pretty sure that they'll just have like an upgrade pack or something, or something along those lines. Because I believe it's 3 extra maps that you get that go down here. 21 to 65, 21% buildable area. So this is the theme. So there's North American and European. The temperature, what hemisphere it is, the buildable area, what outside connections there are, and natural resources. Now, all of these natural resources, I did do a little bit of research and watched a little bit of videos and stuff, and the outside connections, as long as you have a straight, as long as you have a way to your to the edge of the map, which the map is huge now. The maps are absolutely ginormous. Oh, more than 0.2. Ooh. The ore has a lot of... So we could definitely make an ore town. Trees, we can definitely add more in. But if you have a direct line to the edge of the map, then you could add in these other external or outside connections, which is really cool. '85, '87. Oh, this one has more trees. Fairly flat, so I do like that. 11 to 81. Northern Hemisphere, so we'll get our seasons pretty regularly. Which, yes, they did add seasons into this game. I'm excited. We're gonna do this one. Oh, we can. Okay, so we could change the theme. That's cool. Natural disasters, yes. Yeah, let's start with the let's start with the tutorial enabled. Because I like I said, we haven't played this before. I don't want to just jump in. I mean, I do just want to jump in and... But we're gonna do the, we're definitely gonna do the tutorial because I want to see how it's gonna go. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stratton. That's Garden Plain. Prospect Park. Okay, that'll work. That'll work for what we need it for. So we're going to have a fertile land area. I'm going to build up a forestry area. We're gonna have ore and then oil. So we're going to we're gonna be making some money. Electric buses are available through a bus depot upgrade. That is awesome. And then, of course, that they added in rain and snow, natural disasters, all that stuff right from the get-go. I'm super excited because then we don't have to pay for other tax in here. Which I'm not sponsored by City Skylines 2. If you guys want to sponsor me, please do. I'm new. Oh my gosh. My microphone just fell out of the thing. How did that get loose? I don't get it. Well, that's okay. That's fine. As long as I don't mess with it, we're gonna be good. I do need to tighten that in the future though, so I need to remind myself. Tighten it. Welcome to City Skylines 2. This is the place to build your city of your dreams. Take on in-depth challenges of managing city services and directing traffic flow and follow the lives of your citizens. Tutorials are here to guide you as you take your first steps towards building a city. As you progress, more hints and guidance become available in case you need it. Start game with tutorials. Before you start, let's look at how to move about your landscape by using camera controls. If at any point you feel like turning the tutorials off or on again, you can do so from the pause menu, the gear icon located in the top right corner. In the pause menu, you can, okay. Let's get to work. Okay, TNG is built, okay. You are now ready to start your first city. To guide you through your steps, we have prepared a task list for you. Task list. Wow, I can't talk. Oh. Start a task by selecting play and complete the steps to unlock the feature. You will also see hints along the way. They point out useful information. You can proceed at your own pace and revisit any completed task by selecting play again. Start your first task. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. Map tiles, progression. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I know I said I'm going to have the tutorial off, or have the tutorial on, but I'm gonna turn it off. We're just gonna jump into it. We're gonna have fun. Okay, so let's take a look at our interface here. So 0 milestone. So the way how, so instead of it being citizens, let's look at the radio stations. Okay, so this one is Public Citizen Radio. This one is Urban City Radio. Okay, so there is. Wow. Music non-stop. That's cool. I like that. Event journal, followed citizens, Chipper. Okay, so let's take a look at this UI. So our map tiles, of course. Can't hit M anymore and zoom out. Okay. View. Excited. I hope the water flows a little faster in this game than it did in the first one. But let's go back to map tiles. So your progression is your is the way how you unlock stuff now. Instead of going based off of citizens, you get experience points, and then you can unlock all kinds of different stuff. From roundabouts, advanced road services, which that's going to be a very first one. Parking lots, larger roads, highways, intersections, all kinds of different stuff. The milestones that that you unlock with each thing, which we start off with $500,000. Emergency battery station. Ooh, so that gets a geothermal, and the hydroelectric would be cool. Water treatment, advanced pumping station, and of course the rest of these are locked right now. But they do unlock later on in the game as we progress. Basic communications. Ooh. Postal services. Ooh. Okay. This is our city information for our demand. So we have low density, commercial, and industrial. Now with the... Let's just go into here real quick. With our residential, we have North American low residential, North American medium density housing, which is your apartments, mixed housing, which is your apartments and commercial space, which I'm super excited for because I already have an idea of how we're going to utilize those. Low rent apartments and high density apartments. Under commercial, you have your low density and your high density. So that's going to be your supermarkets, malls, hotels, movie theaters. Industrial is just regular. Now, since we're in this here, that'll be fine. So this here is underground aquifer water. We don't really want to build anything on there unless we absolutely need to. Oh my gosh, this map is massive. Oh. So we don't want to build anything on here that will pollute the area, because of course this provides natural drinking water. So if we have a geothermal the geothermal plant, this is where we would need to put our plant, is on those aquifers. The office zones, so we have low density and high density, so those are milestones 4 and 10. And then specialized industry, which is going to be really cool, because then we'll be able to we'll be able to utilize a lot of this stuff. So there's livestock, grain, vegetable, textiles, forestry, stone, coal, ore, and oil. This is going to be really cool when we unlock all this stuff. Areas, so we have district creation and specialized industry. So I've seen this being used, but I haven't seen, or I've seen this being used, but I haven't seen that yet to see what we can do with it. Signature buildings. These are free buildings that you can place down when you get them. And of course, these unlock with certain requirements. Which I do plan on building all of these throughout the city. Ooh. And the cool thing is that they are usable too. Mixed residential signature buildings, so these are going to be luxury homes on top of a clothing store. Suits and dresses. High-end residential. Okay, that's cool. I like this. Commercial signature, so streamlined diner. That would be so cool to put in. Food station. One-stop station. So that's a large gas station. That's really cool that they have that in. that they've added that into, or that they've added it into the game. That's really cool. Marvelous Marble. Oh, that's cool. So that's like a giant hotel. Capacitor building, set for all your electronic needs. Are the industrial signature buildings. We're gonna snooze our ad coming in just for a couple minutes. Vehicle factory, building the cars for tomorrow. Ground to earth, crushing large rocks and ooh. Okay, so that adds 2% into industrial efficiency and ore deposit, 10% ore deposits. That's cool. Dairy house, 2% export profits. Paper factory, chemical plant, fuel plant. Oh, that's cool. The humble toaster to self-organizing stock drawer. This factory makes everything. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll switch. See what they do. A pharmaceutical production plant. That's cool. I like that. An oil refinery, and then this is our office signature buildings. Oh, so this goes towards education, which is really cool. Coder Park, which is also towards education. Oh, it looks like all these are... Okay, so all these are towards education. That's cool. Oh, there's a train. There's a train. There's a train. Pause. No. No, 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 no. Pause. Okay, zooming in pretty quick is, like, not so good. But look at the train. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna pause the game again. I'm so excited for this. And of course, your pause play button, the time and date, the speed, the weather, what season it is, our town, which we could rename at any point. Let's take a look at our... Oh my gosh. Bridges. So unfortunately, I don't have the bridges... Oh, those are streetlights. Okay. I wonder if that's something I can do. Oh my gosh, that looks so bad. We're gonna delete that and get a refund. That's really cool though. But our roads... Fort Grand Bridge... Okay, so it is really cool that they have these bridges in... Those are intersections. We're gonna build our own intersections, though. Parking lots. Ooh, parking garages. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But it is cool that they have bridges in the game already, instead of having to pay for the deluxe edition and getting them. which I will be getting all of the DLCs when they release. I do hope I can get the San Francisco one. Road maintenance depot, traffic lights, stop signs, no left turn, no straight ahead, no right turn. Crosswalks, grass, trees, lighting, sound barriers, that's cool. Electric, cables for transferring low voltage utilities between. So these are just our regular, like, telephone poles. Our giant power lines that connect our outside connection. Transformer station, so this will provide power as long as we have an external connection or we have a larger connection to our city. So we just need one thing for our system. Does this show what our... Okay, so 0.5, 0.6. So, of course, that wouldn't be beneficial to what we are going to try to do. So, of course, we will need to do a small coal power plant, which we would more than likely be doing over here by the railway yard. But let's take a look at everything else. So we'll go back to the roads real quick. So now everything is built into our roads. So our sewer, water, and electricity are built into the roads, which is really cool. So as you can see where it says, or underneath the description, upkeep, which upkeep is a little higher because of the extra services that are put into there, but also how much electricity can run through, and also that our sewer and water pipes are through there. So these can do 40 watts. This one can do 40. Okay, so it looks like they can all do 40. So let's go ahead and place our coal power plant. So I need to see. Okay, so we have our electricity network down. Let's go ahead and I do want to see contour lines. Snapping on off, snap to geometries, zone 90 degrees. Side of buildings. Okay, so one of the cool things that they have now is side of buildings. Oh, that's the parallel mode. So that's single road. Oh, that is beautiful. So we're going to extend our road out. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ground mode. Okay, so I want to turn off the parallel mode. Simple curve. Let's go 96 yards out. Three. 96 yards. So this will be our industrial area. And sometimes you get that, especially with the contour lines and everything like that. It sometimes happens. But we're going to go and... Valid shape, why isn't it in shape? Okay, so we're gonna delete that road first and foremost. Parallel to this, that was 193. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to look at our water. So water pipe, sewage pipe combined, which is really cool that they have that added in there. Our water pumping station, which we do have to have, just like how we did or how it was originally. We do have to have that on the higher end of the we're at the top of where the water was flowing. So we can't have a sewage runoff right here and then our water pumping station there. That wouldn't make any sense. So we're going to go ahead and put our inlet there. So if we wanted to, we could add water towers. We have groundwater pumping stations that we can put in. But let's go ahead and get our... We're gonna have our sewage output under the bridge. A little bit of lag spike there, but nothing crazy. We're gonna put in our road first because our road has to conduct electricity to it. So we're going to do this, and which we will put a small parking lot over here for the employees. There, and then we're going to put in a small roundabout there. So our water should already be hooked up. Okay, so it's not. That's okay. I'm gonna connect. Connect. Oh, we have water, okay. So, we're gonna pause this again. We're going to take a look at our upgrades screen. Hello, how are you? Orpheus, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm very good at mispronouncing names. But how are you? Welcome into the channel. Thank you for joining us. So our water pumping station, of course, and then we have upgrades that we can do. So we can do extra pump, which is really cool because that looks like it would just snap right into the pump itself, which is awesome. I like that. So let's see what we can do for okay, what we're going to do instead we're going to go ahead and where is that one that there we go. So we're gonna snap it to the middle. This is going to be for our industrial area, of course, because we are going to need the extra we're going to have to need the extra space just so then we can expand out a little more. The dual lane road is perfectly fine here. The small standard road is okay. But we're going to go ahead and continue roads. Because we're going to have some pretty good density coming through here. So going to map cells. Okay, so we're just going to do all of that. Trees. Okay, so this is going to be our downtown area, which is going to be pretty nice. Later on in the game, we can... Oh no, we actually have alleys right now. Ooh. Okay, okay, I see. Game. Exciting. So, unlike before, unlike before, you don't have to go place road and then go again. You can just go straight through and you can just go straight through and make your stuff. I know that's not like the best way to describe it, but but you don't have to, you can cross roads without having to do things differently. So like if I want, so say I want this to go here and connect here, I could definitely have that. Are we going to? Absolutely not. Because I don't like that. Oof. Sorry. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. So, we're going to do our zoning. So we're going to do our small 2-lane road. So we're going to have our downtown area, which is going to be nice, which I'm going to extend this out to about there. Which that looks fine. That looks good. Going to do that, and we're going to connect our alleyways. We're going to connect our alleyways up. That. Okay, so these alleyways on this side, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of, because that'll make more sense here in the long run. Okay, so that is a little... It's okay, but it's not ideal. I'm gonna run road off of here. We're going to up with that. Perfect. I'm gonna run another road off of here. Okay, so just like that, just building roads and our first coal power plant, our water and sewage, we're already set up, and we're at 586 experience points, which is very exciting. So we're going to go ahead and going to do our marquee tool. I want 4x5s. Okay, so we're gonna unpause. We're gonna start building our houses. And then from here on, we're just going to just fill in the gaps. We're gonna delete that one. I'm gonna delete this whole middle row, and then this will bring in like little houses. And this one here, we're gonna go ahead and just build all through here, since we don't have any houses on the ends of the street. That's just for future development if we need to upgrade roads. Let's go ahead and build our commercial side. So this will be our downtown mixed residential and commercial. So for that, I'm going to build our just regular density commercial buildings along these alleyways here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be pretty good for the start. So they need a place to work. So we're going to use our marquee tool, and we're going to go ahead and fill in this zone here. And this will be our beginning to our industrial zone. This game is so beautiful. I cannot wait to see cars starting to come through. Oh, and they have landscaping right away. Vegetation. So we're going to go ahead and start putting in... We're going to do brush size of 500. This is... Oh, this is actually perfect. This will be our little forestry island. Okay, so that'll be cool. That'll be our little forestry island. That'll be a nice place to have it. Now, does it have the day and night cycle? Yes, day-night visuals. Okay, that's cool. So they didn't have that introduced until... Oh. The snow update for City Skylines 1. So that's really cool. So while these are building and those are being built, so there is, of course, healthcare and death care. So there's your clinic, hospital, disease control center. That's cool. Health Research Institute, death care, the cemetery. From what I've seen, it is huge. So I'm thinking the cemetery, when it gets built, we can have like a little dirt road. Actually, let's go ahead and get that started now. Because... Okay, so some of these tools do need a little bit more refining, but I mean, they're... Okay, so that'll be fine. This will be where our, this will be where our cemetery is going to be placed at, so I kind of wanted it on top of a hill just to give it more like, just to give it more character and give it more spook, like you pull into the town and then, ooh, there's a cemetery. Okay, so let's take a look at our first houses. So it's so exciting. I love the warm weather. Does anything else? Okay, so that's that. Okay, so there are 5 levels to each building. There is a neutral... Okay, so it's not as detailed as the train, that's fine. That's okay. One thing that I did forget to do... So you can do North American and European. So we have this set to the... So we have this set to the, is this the North American residential? Yes, I believe so, yes. Oh, our houses are coming together, I'm so... Okay, so on these little parts here, we're gonna go ahead and build a couple of extra houses here and here. I know that would give it a really good field, since we have our... I mean, that'll be a good field in between each house. Okay, so we have our first commercial buildings, recreation, pharmaceuticals, convenience store. Okay, cool. So we're a bustling little town now. Our first industrial buildings. Ooh, okay. Let's follow you. Okay, so you're a cargo truck. Cool. Okay, so one thing that we can do that is really awesome with this, so we can store in, or we can bring in electricity from outside sources. We can't bring water. So I wonder if this is allowing us to sell. Okay, so I don't see anything that is selling right now, so... Oh, electricity trade. Okay, so the amount of electricity being imported or outported. So we are exporting 18.5 megawatts of power. We are producing 19. So for our town, we're using less than half, which is cool. You can change the color of the buildings? Oh, okay. Okay, that just shows the building color. Okay. Okay. Okay, so far we are running at a steady 20 to 25 frames per second. Which I mean is okay. I'm not upset by it. Not upset by it in the slightest. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and build these houses. We're just going to build them in quick succession. There's going to be different sizes, which is going to be really cool. Population increase, which is nice. I'm going to build there, and we're going to build here. We're not going to build anything on this access road right now, just because it is going to... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Excuse me. This is going to be the road to the cemetery, so I don't really want any houses right here. Just for the simple fact that it's going to make it look a little weird. We're going to go ahead. So I want to get these roads started. Just so then I have the print set for what I... Yeah, I just want the blueprint set. Just so then we have that up and ready to go when the time comes. We have the right-hand traffic. Okay. Right here, we're going to lower our brush size. Good, and we're gonna put in some baby trees right here. I'm gonna do some baby trees along the area here. So these baby trees will grow into adult trees. Okay, we're gonna increase brush size to... Gonna paint in whatever we can. So these will grow into adult trees, which is going to be really nice. Fill in the areas that it wouldn't... Controls are a little clunky, I will say. But, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm very excited for this game. And excited for the potential that it will... that it has. I do know that there are a few bugs that are in the mix that people don't like. but what can you... I think we're gonna add in some... a little bit more variety. Okay, that looks good. I like that. We're gonna add in some... Yeah, so over the years, they're gonna go from this little baby guy, or... I'm just gonna put one. They're gonna go from this little baby guy. Of course, that's an alder. Oh, that's an alder. Okay, that's an alder too. That's gonna go from this little baby guy all the way up to this, producing from 435 wood to 2,000 per tree, which is really cool. And that's why we're going to use this as our like forestry island. That's gonna be so nice when we can unlock that. We need to get ready for our... Okay. This is going to get us ready for when we do our garbage management. So we're, of course, going to have a landfill. Or we could go straight into... Actually, no, we're going to have to start with the landfill. Dang. Okay. But we are going to unlock our advanced road services first and foremost when we get that first point. We have an overabundance of electricity production, so we're selling the excess to the world. Tough. That's cool that they added that feature in there too. I like that. Okay, so our commercial demand. Our commercial demand is up there, but... Okay. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Okay, so this is our new unlockable when we hit our milestones. Your efforts are bearing fruit and your city has taken its first steps towards success. That is awesome. So we got $600,000, which isn't very much in a standpoint of City Skylines. We have 1 progression point and we have 3 map tiles that we can unlock. So with Tiny Village, we've unlocked loans, so we can get a loan of $100,000. Our map tiles, city budget, city statistics, medium density row housing, medium density American row housing, roads, 4-lane, 5-lane, 4-lane, and 5-lane roads, healthcare, which is one that we need to... Right. Okay. Healthcare. So we have our medical clinic and our cemetery, which we already have a place set out for our cemetery. Our garbage management, our landfill, and our landfill tool, which I'm very excited to see. I'm very excited to show you guys how the landfill tool works. You've probably already seen it in other videos, but if this is your first video, thank you so much. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and unlock our advanced or advanced road services. So that will get us our road maintenance depot, because we need to... Actually, what we'll do... So we'll put our cemetery up here. I believe it's... Okay, so I is to... Okay, cool. So I is to get rid of the... That cemetery. To relocate it. Oh, a temple? Destroying cremated remains. Oh, that's cool. And a mausoleum. That's really cool. Okay, so I need to relocate it just a hair. Okay, so it'll be fine right there. It'll be okay. And then thinking about it, we're gonna do our city services down here. So we're gonna do our hospital down here. We need to make sure that we have enough space for our upgrades, which our upgrades in the future will be, some of them are built into the area or into the building itself, others are not. So, like this one, built into the parking lot. Our extension wing, we can do front, back, and the side. For this one, we're going to go ahead and relocate our building. Put you right there. We're gonna go into here, and we're going to do level. We're gonna soften it up. Okay, so just like that, we have our death care, we have our hospital, and let's go ahead and... Okay, so we're going to do this a little differently. So we're gonna do that one right there. This is our landscape tool. So these are our nodes that we work with. So we're not going to have a giant landfill as of yet. We are going to get it to where it looks really good though. Okay, so that's our landfill. So we have 868 tons of space we can work with, which is awesome. So we have our garbage truck depot. So actually what we're going to do is we are going to fix our nodes. We'll bring this down here. We're going to here. Okay, and we're going to take a look at our different add-ons that we can purchase. Okay, so we have a garbage truck depot. So that is built right into the oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Into the building. We have our hazardous waste collection unit, which is not built into the building, but we can definitely add it into our landfill area. And then we have a recycling area, which is really cool because then later on down the line, we can do we can recycle, and then we can use the hazardous waste unit to provide faster processing for our. I know that built in. Let's see if I can. Okay, so I could place this here if I wanted to. That'll be really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at our education and research. So we have our elementary school, high school, college, university, technical university, and medical university. Our research is our radio telescope, our geological research center, and large Hadron Collider. Hadron. Wow. Disregard that I mispronounced that. So that can find larger underground deposits of ore and oil. Our fire services, so we have a firehouse, a fire watch tower, fire station, helicopter depot, disaster units, small emergency shelter, early disaster warning system, and a large emergency shelter. That's cool that they added those into the base game. That's like so cool. Our police. Ooh, it's starting to rain. Are there cars here? No, not yet. So one thing with the cemetery is that it adds in happiness, which is okay. I guess since it's a place to store the deceased, I mean it's. I mean it makes sense that it would add into. But we have our small police station, our police headquarters, a prison, and a central intelligence bureau, which that's really cool. Administration, a welfare office, a city hall, and a central bank. Oh my gosh, they're adding so much stuff into the base game. Just the base game. Yeah, just the base game that took years to get through onto the on DLCs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our transportation. So we have a bus depot, bus station, stop signs, and a shelter, public lane, bus tool. So this is just for our buses. Oh, and taxi. Okay, so road, train, tram, subway, water, and air. Oh, that's cool. I cannot wait to see how the airports look in this. Oh, I cannot wait. A rail yard, a train station, a cargo train terminal, tracks, passenger train, and all of that. Ooh. Tram depot, tram stops. And the cool thing is with these tram lines, they can be built right into the road without having to do new road. Subway, subway yard, underground subway station, oh, overground subway station. Wow, I cannot read worth anything. Double tracks, one way, subway line, water, a harbor, cargo harbor, narrow seaway, medium wide passenger and cargo routes, and then our airport, our international airport, Fairfax Space Center, and then our passenger and cargo airline routes. Parks and Recreations, Milestone 4 when we unlock Grand Village. Park Maintenance Depot, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's what we needed to build. Was our road maintenance depot. We're gonna build that. Build that right. Okay, so I want to see cars driving around. Okay, so you're not a crazy driver. We're going to upgrade this road. To the 4-lane. Granted, yes, this is a highway, but this will give us a better, understanding of a better flow through our area. So speaking of, let's go ahead and take a look at our traffic. Volume. Okay, so I mean our traffic is decent. It's decent. It's not the best, but it is pretty decent. Oh, you're a crazy driver. Maybe because I put in the road maintenance depot that they won't, like, have car accidents or anything. Where were we? We were at the transportation. Okay, so Parks and Recreation. So this is our communications. So this one is really cool because later on down the line, we can get mailboxes, post office sorting facilities, and telecommunications that transmit mobile, radio, and TV signals. Server farm. Oh, that's cool. Can be upgraded with fiber optic cables and enhanced a larger telecommunications network and a satellite uplink. That's cool. That's really cool. We already looked at our landscaping and terraforming, so this is our path. Oh, there's bridges. Ooh, I'm excited. City economy. So this is what we're making. This is what we're spending. We can't increase we can't do our taxes yet. We need a loan. We can definitely do so, but let's see what our okay, so lack of labor. Ooh, upgrades. Extra garage. That's cool. Okay, so road maintenance depot. 78% efficiency, so that is working at a $30,000 a month system. Is that okay? So that's a dump truck for our. That we have 2 employees, vehicles in maintenance, vehicles in use. Okay, so we're going to shut that one down as of for right now. Row homes. Okay, so along here is where we will do our row homes. Just gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna do row homes, and then we're going to do in row. Oh, I'm gonna here. We're gonna do some more commercial buildings here, and of course, like I said again, this is going to be where we put our mixed residential and yeah. Our mixed residential and our is 109 yards is okay. That's going to be our mixed residential and commercial buildings. Excuse me. Okay, so then through here, we're gonna go ahead and put in some more. We're gonna put in some more row homes. This road is going to be for police, fire, but let's go ahead and fill that in, and then here we'll fill that in with our low density housing. So just like that, our low density housing is plummeting. Along this road here, I can go ahead and put in some commercial shops on Barrow Street, facing towards our industrial area. Let's take a look at our money services. Okay, so we are expensing out $229,000. Total loan amount, 1,000. So that's going to cost us an extra $20,000 in assets to be able to hit that. Okay, so our residential, our commercial, those went down. So let's go ahead and get in some more industrial. Okay, so as we're building in more industrial, our demand for low density is increasing. So we're gonna go ahead and add in some more low density here. And we're gonna do so we're gonna mix it up and do a little bit of European. Right there. What did Chirper say? Time to fuel out. Check out our new gas station on 95 Arrow Street. Oh, that's cool that it has a GPS location of where your stuff is. That is really cool. That one we're gonna need to keep an eye on. If I can turn that into a historical building, then that will be awesome. Okay, so our population is 56. 5% of children, 10% of teens, 80% of adults, 3%. So I mean, we're moving along pretty nicely. We're not doing too bad. I can't wait for us to unlock our small apartment buildings. I'm going to be excited for that. And then once we unlock our... so we need tiny towns, so commercial space and apartments. So that's going to be what this road is. I wonder if I could put a tree. Nope. Dang. That's okay, that's okay. Here in the future, we'll be able to go ahead and do that. There's our gas station built. Not yet. Residents, 2 dogs. There's pets already? Ooh, that is awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at the difference between the North American style and the European style. Is it bad that I like the European style better? For the houses? Okay, so I can't do a historic building on it. But that's okay. So our commercial demand is still pretty high, but we do have quite a bit building here. Let's go ahead and build along here and get some more commercial areas put in. Oh, was that North American style or... Okay, so that was North American style. Okay. And I believe the game warns you when there's going to be a car accident. So... Wow, this is cool. We're chefs for our new restaurant. 83 Barlow. Okay, so the gas station is... Okay, so it's not built yet. So they're still working on it. They're getting employees. Oh, that's really cool. They have to get employees first before this stuff can start being built. That's a nice little place. I could definitely build that in this. And one of the cool things for this... Yep. So say there's a street that doesn't have electricity. Then you can go ahead and put in street lights, and then it'll produce electricity. So for this highway here, there's no electricity running through. Once it becomes daytime, then we're going to take a look at our map tiles and see how big the map really is and see how much we can actually unlock. For this side, this is a big size for a starting map. Grove Street all the way. Oh, a van and a trailer. That's cool. Let's see where you're going. Fine, we're not going to see where you're going. Actually, we'll see where you're going. We're just going to be zoomed out. They're on their way to 354 Grove Street. They must just be moving into the city. Our demand is raising yet again. .354 Grove Street. But this is our city so far. This is really cool. Can you change the vehicle? No. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so that must have been the, You're gonna get treatment or not? What do you mean? You're all connected. I don't get why you're saying that you're not being seen. I love building grids, I do. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like grids, but I absolutely... This is gonna be our low... on this side. And that's going to bring our demand down pretty good. What we will do is some European businesses over here. And then that'll still give us enough space for our... Because then this will give us space for our police and fire. Ugh. Okay, guys, so here in a couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and... Bookstore, chronic, chemical, beverage, textile, vehicles. That's cool. A gas station, files. Okay, so there's 3 gas stations on this one street. Just like real life. But here in a couple minutes, I am going to go ahead and get off of the stream for now. I will be back on later, and we will continue on with our city. I love how this is. I love how this city is. Plenty of free time, happy life. No pay. 100%. Um, 107%. And we are at Oh, we have no... Wow. Being processed pretty quick. Let's go ahead and fast forward our time up. Okay. Oh my gosh, this map is huge. Wow. That is awesome. Okay guys, so we are going to go ahead and leave this stream here for now. We're gonna go ahead and save Prospect Park. Yes. Okay, so I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope to see... Oh, that's why I looked all weird, because I forgot to turn my light on for my ring light. I just realized that. Wow. I swear, I'm good at this. Actually, I do want to see, because they did add in a... Is it a tourist attraction? Yes, right there. So if you sign up for their if you sign up for the Paradox Interactive newsletter, you get a medieval castle, which is really cool, which I need to remember to go through all of the parks and stuff when I get back onto the stream. But again, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys all later, and I will see you guys all in the next stream. Bye guys!